You know, a famous philosopher once pointed to a single discovery as the greatest of his entire generation. And get this, it's an idea so powerful it can completely change the direction of your life, but it has absolutely nothing to do with your money, your job, or your luck. It's a force that you control right now in this very moment.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. William James isn't saying we can kind of sort of improve our lives. No, he's saying we can fundamentally alter them. We can reweave the entire fabric of our reality just by changing our attitude.
But that brings up a massive question, doesn't it? If attitude is that important, what even is it? I mean, what is it actually made up of? How does it really work? It's this fuzzy, abstract idea that we all talk about, but almost none of us can actually pin down.
Well, that's exactly what we're going to decode today. Because it turns out attitude isn't some kind of magic. It's actually a formula. And by the time we're done here, you are going to know the 3 secret ingredients that put you and nobody else firmly in the driver's seat. But first, we have to talk about the problem. The reason this whole concept is so frustrating for so many people is that we're always told how important it is, but nobody ever gives us the instruction manual.
Have you ever had that happen? Maybe when you were a kid, a parent or a teacher just says, "Hey, change your attitude." And you're just standing there nodding. But inside you have absolutely zero clue what they actually want you to do. It's like being told to fix a car without being told what an engine is. It's just maddening.
And this creates a huge internal battle. You try to force it with your conscious mind, right? You're telling yourself, I am positive, I am happy. But deep down, your subconscious feelings are just screaming back, no, you're not, you feel terrible. This is the core of the whole problem. Your mind is literally at war with itself.
And that internal war? It has real-world consequences. You ever notice how people just seem to unconsciously pull away from you? Or how good opportunities just seem to dry up? It's because on a much deeper level, the very energy you're putting out there, your vibration, so to speak, is totally out of whack.
And by the way, this isn't some new age idea. We can go all the way back to 67 BC. The ancient philosopher Hermes taught that if you want to change your life, you have to change your vibration. And the key to your vibration? Well, it was changing your attitude. So we've been wrestling with this same exact truth for thousands of years.
So how do we finally solve this ancient puzzle? We start by looking at the ingredients. We've got to stop seeing attitude as this one big, solid thing and start seeing it for what it actually is.
Okay, here's the big breakthrough. Your attitude is a composite. It's a mixture, like a recipe for a cake. It isn't some fixed trait that you either have or you don't. No, it's something you assemble. And once you know the recipe, you can bake any kind of attitude you want.
All right, ingredient number 1. Your thoughts. These are the ideas, the concepts, the actual words that you consciously choose to hold in your mind. This is the part you're most aware of. It's that inner monologue that's running all day long. Now, ingredient number 2 runs a lot deeper. It's your feelings. This is the emotional state of your subconscious. It's not what you think, it's what you feel on a gut level. This is where that inner conflict we were just talking about really lives.
And the third and final ingredient is your actions. This is the physical expression of your body. It's your posture, your behavior, the way you literally move through the world. And almost always, your actions are a direct result of your feelings.
And there it is. That's the secret formula. Thoughts plus feelings plus actions equals your attitude. See, when these 3 things are all aligned and working together, your attitude is authentic and powerful. But when they're in conflict, everything feels wrong. This is the secret. Attitude isn't just one thing. It's these 3 things working as one.
So, now that you have the formula, what do you do with it? What does this all mean? Well, it means everything. Because if attitude is made of ingredients, that makes you the chef. This is the most crucial part. You are in control. You can't just flip some magical attitude switch, but you know what you can do? You can absolutely choose your thoughts. You can learn to influence your feelings, and you can 100% decide on your actions. You are the one controlling the recipe.
So let's go back to baking that cake. You want a great attitude? Then you need great ingredients. It's that simple. You intentionally add in great thoughts. You consciously work to mix in great feelings. And you combine it all with great positive actions. You put those 3 together, and the result? It's going to be magnificent every single time.
So you see, your life isn't just something that randomly happens to you. You are actively creating it every single moment of every single day. By choosing the thoughts, feelings, and actions you combine, you are literally building your life, one attitude at a time.
So our question for you today is this. Now that you know the formula, what's one thought, one feeling, or one action you can consciously choose today to start building an even better attitude? Let us know your plan down in the comments below.